Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go from Foxborough. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now, May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll find the rookie third-round pick, Kyle Williams. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Seven-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Penix going to throw right away. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Penix. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. A.J. Terrell, the former first-round pick, getting in there on the corner blitz. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now this is going to be a design run. Oh, the ball's out. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able to keep possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs. The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Man, how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. All time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Moving left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. He's going to be marked down up around the 33. First catch of the game for Diggs, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at Bliss. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. 1st down, New England.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
1st and 10. May to the air once more. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The rookie from Georgia, Jalen Walker. He gets in to drop him. It's a loss of 8. On 2nd down, it's May. Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
On 3rd and long, here's May. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this 1st quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Here's Bryce Behringer now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Another run here for Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. call it a gain of 13. First down, Atlanta.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On 3rd down, Penix. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return go.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw now, May has completed to Douglas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That's hot downfield by Diggs. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To throw is May. And it is open middle of the field. It is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 33 yards. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That one is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
May to throw again. Moving outside the pocket. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Caden Ellis. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. on second down. Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Open man is Mooney. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Falcon first down. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mooney in motion. Ooh. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Pitts is the man in motion. Penix on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Here's May to throw it on first down. That complete to Henderson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. They need 8 as they come up for third down. To throw again is May. Digs on the reception. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's good for the Patriots. First down. First and 10.
Here's May again. That one taken in by Douglas. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's May. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open. He tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
From the gun, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
And he's going to have a Falcons first down, and it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them to convert on 4th and long. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. To throw on first down is May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
A gain of 43 yards. Patriots, first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That's complete to Diggs. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 2. Out of the gun, here's May. That is caught. What a throw. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Pitts is the man in motion. Now the lefty Penix on first down. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercept it. And the Patriots are going to take over here up near the 40.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Divine Diablo. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year. On second down, it's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now May. Dulcich open, downfield, it's complete. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Greg Dulcich, touchdown New England. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved his defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First down, it's Robinson. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. From the 23, here's second down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kyle Duggar there to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, Penix. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. On second down, here's Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and He's not able to secure the catch through contact.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. It is a big play there for the Falcons. Pickup of 46 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. We'll get this to Pitts once more. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So again, they will try for 2. This time, it comes from the 7-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Maynard on 1st and 10. Right side and brought in by Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Patriots 1st down. Off the play fake, here's May. Finds his tight end, Dulcich. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. Here's May again. Forced out wide, taking off, and they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Working out of the gun. It's May. And he tacks on a nice return to boot. He'll get this all the way up to the 40-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll go play action now with Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
Well, it's no secret what's happening here, Mike. They need points, and they need points quick. The best way to get them is through the deep ball, but obviously the defense is prepared for it. So, again, they're going to continue to play deep, force you to throw the ball underneath, and make you go the long way.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
Mooney in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th. They will turn it over on down. Here's May to throw it on 1st down.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
Here we go, throw. See what's that?
Throwing now is May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
On the ground, here is Henderson. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. A give, and here comes Robinson. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. I-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Third and long. From the gun, it's Penix. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, New England. Once more, it's Henderson. And he does not want to go down. Somehow he turned that into a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And he will score again. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, Penix. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
It's 3rd and 4. Again, it's Penix. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot. Throwing again, it's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Penix gonna throw again. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Here's Penix. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So it's a win for the Patriots. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.